For now, the only thing that contained the spreading game was the Iron Curtain, which left Tetris a cult hit, and its inventor with recognition, but no reward. But Tetris was born into a changing world that had opened up a chink in the Iron Curtain. In the mid-80s, Hungary was successfully exporting puzzle games and computer technology to the West. Robert Stein made his money buying software from Hungary and selling it on in Britain. On a trip to the Hungarian Institute of Technology in early 1986, he saw the game that would prove both a blessing and a curse.
We were wandering around in a big room with all kind of computers going, with all kind of software going, and somewhere in a corner I have seen a game which consisted of bricks coming down or some kind of shapes, and was tucked away somewhere in the corner, and I was asking, what is this? And I said, ignore it. So we wandered around, and I kept coming back to that.
After some reluctance, the Hungarians revealed that this wasn't actually their game, and supplied Stein with the name of the Moscow Computer Center. He wasted no time in making contact, but found them rather indifferent to his requests to license the game.
Nobody shit about the stuff there, you know, small little game. Everything, computer center were pretty busy with the serious kind of physical differential equation of the entire outspace or nuclear war, you know. Games was something absolutely alien for their nature.
Alexey Pajitnov ended up dealing with Stein's requests on their behalf.
He proposed about something like £10,000 for it as advance payment. I replied him that we are interested in his proposal and ready to continue, kind of talk about this, and he interpreted this facts as an agreement on everything.
Casual agreements like this were normal among the gaming fraternity. But this was Russia, and this informal arrangement would soon bring Stein head-to-head with the might of the Soviet state. He set about peddling his newfound acquisition around British game producers. One of his favorites was Microsoft, the software arm of the Maxwell Corporation. In 1986, this was a giant entertainment empire, owning newspapers, magazines, and even top-of-the-league football clubs. If they bought Tetris, Stein would have a real heavyweight player behind the game.
I looked at it for a couple of minutes and passed it down to the technical department downstairs. And then a couple of weeks later, I wandered down at lunchtime. They were all in the office playing this game. So I said, well, okay, this is, I better play it myself. So, took it home.
It was now only a matter of time before Britain caught the Tetris bug.
My wife accuses me of ruining the family Christmas because I found it addictive. But my wife found it addictive, and so did my two young kids.
While Microsoft signed a deal to produce the game in Britain, Maxwell also had a software company in California, which could pave the way for the Tetris invasion of America.
We were over there looking at different game titles that we could publish, market, sell, along with Jim. He said, you're going to like this. So I sat and I played Tetris for a couple of hours, and we went off and got a bite to eat, and everybody else was ready to go home while I wanted to go back to the office, and did, and went back and played another 3 or 4 hours.
Phil came back next day saying, this is great. It's a great product. The problem was what techniques can we use to fly against the run, as it was going, of what the market was wanting for computer games.
For inspiration of how to sell this simple game, they returned to its roots.